MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for the Dodgers. The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Tatis is retired, and there's one away.
Got it, second.
Next for the Dodgers, Whit Merrifield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ohtani is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty D, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or a 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. This is to right field and deep for Freeman. Looking up is the right fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's big Aaron Judge. He grounds it sharply to third. Torres picks it up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the center fielder, Cody.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. In now for the Reds, Torres.
Third baseman,
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Garcia has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Joey Gallo now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Strasburg comes set. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to center field. Buxton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So here's Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hits this one hard the other way. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. To the plate now, Craig Biggio. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. fouled off. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Here's Byron Buxton now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Pitch popped up. Bell has room in foul territory. Oh, he can't hold on to it. The 1-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just...
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Whit Merrifield next to bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. In now, Aaron Hicks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting center, the second baseman, number 8.
Stepping in now, Brandon Lowe. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Into the box now, Will Smith, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ball game with 3 men on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bell at third. Hicks at second. Low at first. 1 gone. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Garcia has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Ready now for Cincinnati, Shohei Ohtani. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. Into the box now. Freddie Freeman ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now that.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Yohan Moncada waits on deck. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Throw won't get him.
Up next to the Dodgers. The third baseman, Yohan.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-2 pitch. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So here is Avisail Garcia as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Full count now. 3-2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
So he sets him down swinging. Avisail Garcia goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 3 runs already home here. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now back, the center fielder.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And that misses 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch, and he popped him up low, ranging into shallow right. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. It was a fly out for him to start the home first.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Strasburg on 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And it's fouled away. Strasburg comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Biggio moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Behind 0-2 now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swinging a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game.
Now back. The third base.
At the plate, Yohan Moncada. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Avisail Garcia will be next. Right side, but it's well foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Now back.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And there's ball 1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hicks has to retreat to the track, but he has it to. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone.
Now batting, the first base.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Merrifield ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in.
The left fielder, number 31, Aaron.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A base hit in his first trip. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a dive. He is out. Riding in once again, Brandon Lowe. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding forward now, Will Smith. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Next up for Los Angeles, Craig Biggio. He doubled his last time through.
Craig Biggio.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. Ready once again, Byron Buxton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Steven Strasburg. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
7 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he struck him out. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The center fielder.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. One and 1 the count now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to left field. Garcia on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Dylan Betances takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1-1.
That's it. Ball 2.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Here's the pitch.
The second baseman.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Popped up. Torres has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The right fielder, Joey Gallo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Gallo swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's one on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Bell, from the stretch. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter Aaron Judge. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. 1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So here's Avisail Garcia. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move. Into the later innings, down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A bouncer up the middle. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Settling in now, Brandon Lowe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Swing and oh my, hit him with the height. Way up into the moon deck and out of here.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
To the plate now, Will Smith, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Willie Calhoun will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Willie Calhoun.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone!
The center fielder, number 35.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Base hit into right center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Standing in now, Torres. Men on third with 2 down. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Baez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen.
Number 54.
First delivery to him on the way. Craig Biggio is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Hops this one up. Low, ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-2. One out, nobody on. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 19.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Torres scoops it up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding into the box, Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. Correa, left field and carrying well. Into the upper deck and gone.
The first baseman, number 55.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
The left fielder, number 31, Aaron.
In now, Aaron Hicks. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's base is empty here with nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, number 8.
At the plate, Brandon Lowe. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
To 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
Now batting, the catcher, Will.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here it comes on 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Mitch Moreland will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time, laid off for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Now the relay home, and he's safe.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Third baseman.
Now to the plate, Torres, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hard hit ball towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Fouled off. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Back outside.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Carlos Correa has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2-for-4. First offering on its way.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The first baseman, number 55. Josh Bell.
To the plate now, Josh Bell. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Judge is there to make the catch, and Murphy. Raleigh Fingers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Fernando Tatis Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 50.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-1. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Yohan Moncada would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the count will be full. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Reds hit 6. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Houston Astros. Here's Carlos Gonzalez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1 the count.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
The third baseman.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Fastball just inside. 2-0 count. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Eugenio Suarez is the second out of the opening frame. The windup and the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Cody.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. The 1-1. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Chopped down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Next up for the Stros, Torres. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 2-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Another full count pitch home. Lined into right, a base hit.
Batting fourth.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Junior ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in for Houston, Josh Bell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Gonzalez at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Miguel Sano as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Outside and low, 3-0. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. In now, Jock Peterson. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. A ball and no strikes. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Now he'll step off. Standing in now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Griffey will reach up and pull this one in, and that'll do it. Next for Milwaukee, Ken Griffey Jr. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Pitch on the way. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Bellinger is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next at bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now you can tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. The count is 1-2. Ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Leading up for the Astros, the right fielder, Randall.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batter.
Stepping up now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a...
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now batting, Torres. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-1.
Nope, outside.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Junior ranges back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Next to the Astros.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Next to the Astros.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Granderson going back, But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Correa blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe. And they now lead by 9.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Line towards center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. So with one gone, here's Carlos Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-2 the count to Suarez. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. It is Curtis Granderson. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And this one's in the dirt. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Yeah, that last at
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So here's Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So striding in, Curtis Granderson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed by Granderson, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball 1. High pop-up. Ohtani is there for it. 2 down. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. Here comes the first pitch.
Whoa, right back. Oh, that's off the plate.
Now the 2-0. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
That's ball 3.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone! At the plate, Carlos Correa. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gonzalez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in, Josh Bell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Popped high in the air. Snell will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Into the box, Miguel Sano.
The third baseman, Miguel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Jock Peterson now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Right side, but it's well foul. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth. With a punch out, one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Peterson, and this one is gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The count now at 2-1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. On the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So here's Yoan Moncada. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Standing in, Mitch Garver. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Granderson going back to the track, to the wall. It's up and out of here into the archways.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Bullet back up the middle. Gonzalez is there, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Torres. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Carlos Gonzalez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers' leadoff man. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And it's fouled away. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. At the plate, Matt Olson. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one. So we'll see what else he has in store here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Now that's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Junior. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Scorched to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. Last time through was a base hit. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all set for the start of the inning. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Cody Whitley will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Lifted the other way to left center. Granderson's after it. He's there and records the first out. Ready now, Mitch Garver. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
But we couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Mitch Garver becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2. Ready to begin the 8th. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Another 0-2 home. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Pounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Hansel Robles is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Reese Hoskins is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
Hoo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning. At the plate now, Yohan Moncada. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Bellinger is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score from 3rd. And the throw comes into 3rd, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he popped him up. Sano in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He's in at 2nd safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And that misses ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Torres brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cody Bellinger. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Granderson is under it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, Torres. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Lee Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. The Brewers down to their final strike. Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate.
Milwaukee, good night. 11-3 the final score in this contest. The Stros put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board.
Fans are final.